girl flex. Time to have sex. Look how long you have the road, boy.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Primary Colors Podcast, where we bring you hot shit and hot takes for the culture. For the culture, we do this for y'all because we love y'all oh so much. I'm your humble, grateful, oh so thankful host, Trader Great. You know what I'm saying? It's a great day to make it a great day, goddamn. And to the far left of me, you know, I got my man.
Pusha P.
Big Shaq over there pushing P over there, man. What's up, dog? How you feeling?
Listen, man, Shaq TV, y'all already know what it is.
Yes, sir.
I'm Shaq Everything, Shaq-tastic, Shaq 2022. I'm just here.
Follow my
I'm
nigga on all
glad
that
to be here.
Yeah.
Shaq TV on IG.
I like that hat. That's a real New York nigga hat, bro.
Yeah, got a heart.
Thank you.
You know, I like that shit.
Listen, I'm not. Let's go.
Yeah, no, fact. All right, man. And y'all already know who we got with us, man. Hype T.
Hi.
T is in the building.
I wish I could give myself an intro as hard as you guys, but I'll get it together one day.
Nah,
but I'm back.
We finna make one up.
I'm back,
goddamn.
baby.
I think it's T with the major key, goddamn.
Ooh.
T with the major key.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas percolating already, goddamn. Oh, shit, man. So, yo, we got some crazy topics we want to get over. We want to talk about the Ms.Good, Devon Franklin shit. We want to talk about the Drake shit with the condom. We also want to talk about attachment styles. But like before we get into all of that shit,
right.
How have my niggas been? Like, we ain't caught up in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Cold.
Yeah, nah.
I've been very cold. Toes on froze.
The thing is, I say this every year when winter come around. I'm like, Shaq, you don't have to live like this.
No more.
I'm like, you don't have to live like this. You could leave New York.
Nah, yeah.
But the thing is, New York is just it's a love and a hate relationship. Is the capital, is the mecca of certain things, and it's like you want to be here, but the weather is trash.
I'm loving this shit, bro. Cause in Texas.
Cause you got on some cutting shit. What he got on? Put the camera on him. He got on this.
On me.
Listen, he got on this jumpsuit with the dark.
Parmesan, this motherfucker, man. Ready to go out there and hunt. But I like this shit literally for the fashion, bro. Like, I don't need a puffer jacket in Dallas, nigga. Like, I've never worn a puffer jacket in my life ever. So I be feeling like DMX out here, motherfucker. Yeah. Pop smoke type shit.
He get a baldy. He think he DMX. Lord,
nah, big fact.
No, speaking of, you said he gets bald and think he DMX?
No.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, in my phone, your number saved in a tray, but in parentheses, Morris Walnut.
Morris Walnut. Wow.
Crazy. Morris Walnut is crazy.
I gotta coin that. Yeah,
that gotta be one of your AKAs.
That's kind of funny.
When you introduce yourself. Morris Walnut.
Type shit. That's like a motherfucking. Yeah, no, I just started my little TikTok and shit.
Right.
So it's damn near like a little TikTok name. I could maybe
Morris Walnut.
You know what I'm saying?
Brand yourself.
That may pop off. You made him did something there type shit.
Give me my cut. Okay.
Speaking of TikToks and shit, wasn't it like some videos and shit?
Yes. Okay. So. This week on Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter Internet,
Beyonce Giselle Knowles
on her internet, I feel like we should just incorporate just some crazy shit happens on a weekly, daily, hourly basis on the internet, as we all know.
Right.
And so there's just some things I feel like we just need to bring to people's attention, and just for the sake of bringing it to people's attention.
It's got to be seen.
That's it. It has to be seen.
Got to be seen.
So I got 2 videos that I saw that just like tickled me this week, and I just wanted to share it with y'all.
All right, bet.
Okay, the first video.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for that?
Mm-hmm. A little New York hospitality.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh. He helped that nigga out, though. Oh, that's love.
That's what I'm saying. They're best friends now. For sure.
What?
Gotta be.
For sure.
That's not how that's supposed to end.
How was it supposed to end?
He's supposed to be popping. He's supposed to be beating her up while he fell down the tracks.
But what about the train?
Train wasn't coming. No train
You would
came.
rather this nigga got ran over, Shaq, bro? What are you saying right now?
New York
man?
City always got delays. Ain't no way no train was coming at that time. We know that. We know no train was coming.
Before the fight, he checked Google Maps.
My thing is this, bro. Like, if you done been in New York for just a little bit, you know it can turn up with a homeless nigga quick.
That's a fact.
It can turn up with a homeless
I would
nigga
agree
quick
with that.
Without intention. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you minding your own business. Like, my boy Drew was telling me that he was in the subway and he like looked over to see if the train was coming. And then the nigga was like, yeah, you always looking at me, huh? But what's up now? He started like flashing the camera in front of his face. He was like damn near trying to fight him. And Drew was like, man, like,
You gotta throw your hands
trying
up.
to get the work.
Right, I'm just trying to get the work.
Get the work, bro.
I just ignore. I done seen some things. I saw a nigga get stabbed. I saw a nigga get beat up.
In the
but,
train? You saw a nigga stabbed in the train or was?
Like someone got stabbed when I was getting off the train. I was like, damn. Somebody was helping him though. I was like, ooh, let me get home. As fast as I
This shit dangerous. Them fat ass rats in that train. And boy.
Okay.
Nah.
Now for the second video. Like this, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
use
hold you.
my New York slang, but I've watched this video a few times, and for no reason at all, it makes me laugh so hard. Okay.
Shit.
Most people don't even know that cigarettes contain civet cat absolute. Do you know what civet cat absolute is? It's cat booty juice. It's cat booty juice. Because the civet cat is a cat. It's an animal. And they go in the rectum of the cat to get the absolute out to put it in.
Is that real? I don't know. And he's confused.
Right,
Me.
I gotta look that up. That's a big word for Elmo.
Most people don't
But
even
can you
know
run it?
that cigarettes contain
Yo,
civet cat
look at his
absolute.
face.
Do you know what civet cat absolute is?
Look at his face.
Silicate.
It's cat booty juice. It's cat booty juice.
And he
Because the
doubles
civet
down.
cat is a cat. It's an animal.
Oh my god.
And they go in the rectum
Yo.
of the
You
cat
gotta
to
say it
get the
twice.
absolute out to put it in.
You gotta
No
say it
way.
twice. It's cat booty juice.
What's that?
Silicate.
You got to do the neck roll. It's cat booty.
Wait. How do he know that?
I don't know.
How do
He
he
must have been
Right.
smoking the pack. Was like,
Nah, so we should, because there do be some big ass words on the back of them motherfucking
you
ingredients.
got to
and
know
shit.
what you putting in your body.
And
I mean, you shouldn't put
You think that's what's making niggas addicted to cigarettes and not the
cat
nicotine?
booty juice.
it's
It
the
might
booty
be.
juice.
It's the
Niggas-
booty juice.
It's that booty juice.
All right, y'all niggas finna make me go down that whole rabbit train of this shit now, because
Go ahead. What does that booty juice make you do?
Rabbit hole, rabbit train. Niggas
It's
in New York
rabbit
talking about
hole.
trains and shit. All right.
Yeah, it's definitely rabbit hole.
So like niggas get, I don't know, man. You know how like you see a dog and they be sniffing another dog ass and that's what they do innately.
Where is this going?
You see what I'm saying? Like, is there something to it? Like, were there some type of addictive
Absolutely.
thing?
That's
Wait.
why sometimes I like, don't kill me for this. Sometimes I like my natural scent because
Nah,
some women are attracted to that.
Nah, I'm a pheromone nigga. Like, I need to know natural
but there's a
smell.
difference between your natural scent and you getting a
The
little
booty juice, right?
Yeah.
Cat
booty juice, and you've been marinating for a little while. It's time to.
How would you extract cat booty juice you see what I'm saying? It's so many questions
Oh
with
my
this shit.
god,
Our government is
that's
fucked
tough.
up.
It's so many questions with this shit. And you know I'm a conspiracy nigga, but I don't say believe everything. This nigga, I don't know.
Cat
We got
booty juice.
juice type shit. Cat
I
booty juice.
just the rabbit hole that we just went down. I think I want to unhear that because like, he just confessed that he likes the way his funk smell.
I do. What's wrong with that?
Did you say funk or did you say natural smell?
I said my natural smell.
I mean, what's wrong
to
with
me?
that?
That sound like funk because
It's okay. It's okay. Some of us are different. Some of us are not. And I'm a different.
I like a natural smell. You need that, you know?
yeah, that's true. I'm just
I'm a
saying.
human. It make you feel human, you know? What was niggas doing before we had all these YSL colognes
Cologne.
and shit?
Bathing.
You know what I'm
Jimmy
saying?
They were
Choo.
bathing. Pretty sure.
They was bathing and smelling like what? The Jordan River?
Ear?
That don't smell no damn better than... You smelled the Hudson, my nigga? Like...
I'm fucking dead. Why is it the Jordan River? The Nile, nigga. That's the one you
man.
chose.
I think that's the one I was actually
I'm
thinking about.
crying.
But,
I liked Jordan. Just stick with that.
Stick with that one. We stick with that one.
Oh God.
All right, shit. Let's dive into some of these topics, man. We got three big ones we wanted to get to today.
Yeah.
I think we should pop it off with the wild shit. The Drake condom shit
Wow.
is
Wow.
a hilarious situation. So I'll catch everybody up. Basically, it's real simple about what happened. There's an IG model that is now suing Drake allegedly because after they had sexual look at Shaq with after they had sexual intercourse and Drake goes to the bathroom to dispose of the condom. I guess she goes to the restroom right after and he just hears a feverish scream from the room. 'Cause I guess she tried to, catch my man's up and like
Turkey baster.
Turkey based didn't really.
Yeah.
She said she just kind of like took it out and tried to like put it in there immediately. She didn't say turkey based or none of that basically, but basically that was the concept though. And she was screaming because Drake had put hot sauce in the condom because he wanted to kill the spermicide or his sperm cells or whatever. Like,
You
and
want to catch a bitch.
yeah, no, fact. I think that's what it was. I think the nigga was just trying to like, okay, I done been here too many times, you know? I done been here too many times, you know?
I would just take it with me.
That shit is just hilarious to me because ain't I mean, like, he had the whole I wasn't hiding the kid from the world, I was hiding the world from the kid type situation. He obviously just wasn't trying to have that happen again.
Right.
And so like for this nigga to take that route, it's just so funny.
Homegirl is like trying to sue him now.
That's what I heard.
Is
That's what I heard.
Is that legal though? Like, is that possible? Can you do that?
I don't know.
So first of all, he's claiming that her whole story was fake, and that I think she's actually trying to sue him. But the thing is, like, why would you even come out to say something like that? Like that you
gotta take that L. You gotta take that to the grave.
You admitted to trying to dump his condom into your vaginal cavity, and then you try to sue him? Like, there's no protection for celebrities for shit like that. Isn't there a thing called extortion? Like, is that not extortion? But the long game, like, and that's way more fucked up than the traditional methods of extortion because you're about to bring a life into this world just for financial gain.
Nah,
that's insane.
That shit crazy.
You should go to jail, prison.
And so I want to focus on the fact that like, should she be able to like sue this nigga? Because what did y'all see somewhere in the Bronx? I think it was either in the Bronx or it was in like Philly or something like that. They damn near the same thing to me. Both of them hoes look raggedy. Anyway, it was like up in the Bronx. Up in the Bronx. I'm throwing shots at Shaq. Y'all, Shaq is from the Bronx. So I gotta throw shots at my nigga.
No,
I gotta throw shots at my
this
nigga.
the same nigga that don't claim Killeen. He claimed Dallas.
I love Killeen, bro.
No, you don't claim.
Killeen.
You don't like Killeen.
I love Killeen, bro.
Killeen is a dump truck. Now I'm about to go wild.
All right. I say all that to say that somebody was robbing a car and got shot robbing a car. It was like 3 people trying to rob one car. I guess the dude comes out and he shoots him. Okay. And the family is basically trying to sue the guy for shooting their son that was robbing a car because they was like, you didn't have to shoot him, it's a car. Like, you could have just let something happen.
Let him steal my car?
What I'm supposed to do at that point, bro?
Yeah, that's what you're
I'm
supposed to do.
blasting at that point. What? Like,
right.
But it's like, okay, how can you sue somebody for taking an action that is clearly like, obviously the right thing that like you don't know. He
protecting
you know what I'm saying?
himself.
Basically. But what I'm saying is like, people can take you to court for all kind of like wrongful shit that's damn near like common sense in your mind. You know, it's like, that makes all the sense in the world, like why he would shoot somebody that.
I want y'all to hear me and hear me good.
Come on, Oprah.
She deserve everything she got. I'm gonna start walking around with some jerk sauce now. I'm putting jerk sauce in the condom now. Drake, thank you for putting me on. And people could say, "Oh,
that's got to be the title of this episode."
Flush it down
jerk
the
sauce.
Jerk sauce in the condom.
Jerk sauce in the condom.
Listen,
I'm writing that down.
People saying, "Oh, you could flush the condom, you could throw it in the garbage, you could throw it out the window." You're missing the point.
That's what I'm saying.
You're missing the point. She should not be looking for my condom anywhere I put it. Ever.
That's grimy.
It is grimy.
Now,
you going to jail now?
Now when I smell some jerk coming out my bathroom, I know what time it is. Now I know what time it is.
I'm dead.
My thing is though, last thing, how did the hot sauce end up in the bathroom though?
Drake plotted this whole time.
All places.
There's levels to this shit. He was way ahead of the game. He was like, all right, bet.
What kind of hot sauce do you think he put in there?
Probably that Texas
No one
Pete.
Drake. He got
Texas
Texas
Pete. He put the Texas Pete in there.
What is
else
that? That's real?
You ever heard of Texas Pete hot sauce?
No. I know Crystal.
He said it like it was a big ass hot sauce.
Frank's Red.
That's some neighborhood hot sauce you talking about. That's not no
Texas
big.
Pete is famous.
You talking about some neighborhood hot sauce talking about you never heard of Texas Pete.
That whole little watery, but it's bro.
Whoa.
Neighborhood hot
local
sauce is
shit.
funny as fuck, man. That's funny.
But Drake is in the right for me, man. I stand with Drake.
I stand with Drake.
I agree, and she should go down. She should do some hard
That,
time.
ooh, she said it, not me. She said it, not me.
Absolutely.
She should definitely do some time because if she was to get pregnant, Drake will have to come out the pocket. He gonna have to come out the pocket.
That's true.
So you just tried to impregnate yourself. I think she should do some
Take
time.
story
I'm
money.
about abolishing jails, but she deserves some type of punishment.
Prison. Throw the book.
Maybe she should pay him alimony for 9 months.
9 months if she has a child for the rest of that child's life.
That's a little idea right there. That's a little idea right there.
Right here.
Y'all done with this one? Y'all want to get to another
Yeah,
one?
I
done
think
with
we're
this one.
done.
All right, bet.
Jerk sauce.
Jerk sauce.
And so, I'll tell a little story, bro. Like, in my last relationship,
How long ago was that?
Shawty was adamant about
Panicking.
me reading this book.
Okay.
You know Devon Franklin, the nigga that got the,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? He like a gospel nigga.
Yeah. Bullhead.
Nah, he ain't bald headed.
He ain't bullhead? All right. He got the low cut, though.
Yeah, he got the low, he got the low seat, you know what I'm saying? Like, he building somebody in his mind. Like, he building what a good nigga look like in his
Kirk
mind.
Franklin. Yeah, definitely.
You thinking of Kirk Franklin?
Right.
All right.
Plies, aka Kirk Franklin.
The one that was dating Ms.Good, bro. The one that was married to
Yes,
Ms.Good,
yes,
bro.
yes.
He
I
wrote
know
the
you're talking
books about love and what you need to do to keep your wife happy, all this stuff like that, bro. Well, they got divorced, bro. They got divorced. And,
Really?
yes, bro. And I just think that shit is so funny that a nigga try to have me read a book for some niggas that ain't even together no more. And we ain't together either. So that's
the book is that's telling.
very telling.
The book was written together, like Devon Franklin and Ms.Good wrote the book together. Or was
He wrote the book.
Oh, and it was about relationships.
Yeah, marriages and stuff like that.
Oh, she was like
Yeah, exactly.
she was choosing.
She was trying to build you up.
That's my that's my story on it though.
Okay.
But
Like, looking like that.
I do want to kind of talk about the topic of like Ms.Good and Devon Franklin just not being together no more, because that's just wild to me, man. Like,
I wanna
see
go
the picture
first.
she posted.
No.
She posted a nice little picture.
Yeah, we gonna
Posted a
put it on there.
We'll pull it up.
We gonna put it on there.
Definitely gonna put this up.
But
What is it called?
the thing is, she had like a Rams game. She had like a
She had a
Rams
Rams
jersey on,
game.
and it said I'm good
if you nasty.
if you nasty or some shit. Whatever.
She
Good
coming
if you
all the
nasty.
way back.
Right.
She back. She get her
She said,
in
"I'm
these
back on the."
streets.
Ms.Good
Listen.
if you're nasty. It's on her Instagram. Like that's
Right.
where yeah.
Right.
Ms.Good if you're nasty.
This is the thing too.
They announced their divorce in December, right? Which was what? Last month. Nigga posted a weird ass picture of him like crying. on
He hit the
Instagram.
Tyrese.
Yeah, he hit a Tyrese.
What do you want from me?
He hit a Tyrese. Yes.
Crying on the gram is crazy.
That's going down bad.
Yeah.
That's going down real bad. You got to act like you're happy when you break up. It don't matter. If you're depressed, you're sad, you got to be happy in public. You can't.
And see, this is my thing. If Russell Wilson and Ciara break up, Ciara not gonna be doing all that prayer shit no more.
What you think she going to be doing?
She wasn't doing all that prayer shit before Wilson. So I'm saying like Ms.Good, she got with homeboy. She
Wait,
got with homeboy.
What do you think Ciara would do if they broke up? You think she'd be able to pop in that pussy?
I think she back in these streets.
Oh, wow.
So Ms.Good, she was doing her thing. She got with a preacher, the homeboy. He was, you know what I mean, put her on to game. They was, let's wait for marriage. We're not gonna have
That
sex.
was them. You right.
They
That
was
was
cooking
them. I
up.
forgot
They was
about that.
cooking. They was cooking up.
I forgot about that.
Let's do all this. Let's do all that. Moment they broke up, she sidelined at the Rams game.
Sidelined
And we
at
know
the-
about girls that are sidelined.
Might like football.
She hasn't been on a football game the whole time they was married. Now she want to go to football games?
And now you follow Ms.Good's whole life. He
Listen.
said, listen.
Now she want to wear jerseys with numbers with what's on the back of the jersey?
Oh, facts, man.
Come on, Megan killing me. I love her though.
I know you do.
What's
Where's his photo? Did you find it? Ms.Good.
You happy for them both?
I'm happy
He's
for
going through it right now.
How you know he
And
going through it, bro?
Megan Good is a man eater. You got to look out for those because she's
A man eater.
man eater.
He's right the
Listen,
fuck.
you talk about one of your exes. One of my exes almost made me cry. You know how like after the breakup, the guys are like, "We out here. We like, yeah, we free now." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She had a nigga the next week.
Next, bro.
You was gonna
I'm like,
He worked.
how you get a nigga before I get a girl?
You see the Ms.Good if you're
But she-
nasty?
but she already
Ms.Good
li-
if you're nasty.
She already had him lined up. That's why. That's your answer, Shaq.
No, facts. That's the
God.
answer. It's that I had that already
That's
waiting
what I'm
in the wings.
saying. Those is man eaters. Like you already recovered from the heartbreak that quick.
Y'all just announced it in December, but it and so like if you kind of go back and track it a little bit, like he was posting about her TV show like early December. So like it wasn't like it just was something they were just gradually letting people know about. Like, hey, this kind of coming this way. Everything seemed good. Around the end of December, we got the notice, and he posted the little crying picture with the Tyrese face. And then after that, he deleted it, and then we get Ms.Good if you're nasty in January.
The thing is, what I said in the group chat, because we talked about this briefly in the group chat, I feel like in the relationship, because I think it was Acha that was like, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think he was saying that, like, she was kind of being fraudulent the whole time, but I'm thinking she probably thought that that's who she wanted to be when she was in a relationship with him. She thought she wanted to be this, like, wholesome woman, and then, I mean, at some point she realized, like, this is not me.
Yeah.
She tried it. I mean, she was in love. She probably was
Right.
trying to, stay prayed up. She probably still is prayed up, but,
And-
she tried to have this image, especially if he's a pastor.
Yeah.
Like, they try to have, did you see the video when they're in church and this woman was just like, so you gonna cover up, right?
Yes,
He
yes.
was like, hold on. And he like defended her. Like, I feel like he kind of always, he knew that side of her. He wanted a freak in the street,
Dweeb.
lady in the streets. So
Yeah,
like,
no, facts.
He wanted, and he
Facts.
knew she was that. I mean, yeah. So,
Now ask me this: the next girl he get with, he gonna wait till marriage again to have sex? Like, what is he doing?
Maybe.
What's his gig?
why?
What's his end game? At
So
this
the-
point, no, that's damn. But when you put it like that, I don't necessarily. I can't fault her for that.
Yeah.
Like I didn't thought like I wanted to be one nigga,
Yeah, for somebody.
Right.
and I tried to live it out. And the longer I tried to live it out and drag it out, like
It's like, oh.
the more and more I didn't feel like myself.
That nigga Trey was like, monogamy is not for me.
Not that, bro. I swear I can be monogamous. That's not.
Oh, that's not it.
That's not the problem.
I just try to guess.
It literally be like, this person has one, like image of how they want you to be. Like, and you think, oh, this person has all these good intentions for me. Like maybe they're thinking like, I need to tone this down at a good intention, or like maybe they're telling me like, oh, damn, like you got a lot of friends around, a lot of people, like that's not good, but they damn near be projecting on you, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you don't know this sometimes until you live it out, is what I'm basically saying. Like if you, cause we could talk about like just being selfish in general with shit, cause like I think that you gotta be selfish, especially in relationships, because like
In what way?
this shit gotta work for me too.
Okay.
Niggas are always told happy wife, happy life. But I swear to you, like, if it don't work for you too, how are you actually happy, bro? Like how are you actually happy, bro? This my life too, right? It's two people's lives. You know what I'm saying? You got this whole image of me like, hey, I don't really like that you post that much on Instagram. Like it makes it seem like that you trying to be single, or you trying to be like a IG honey, or you trying to do this and that. And it's like, okay, you got good intention by saying that probably. Like, okay. But then I stopped doing that, and then I stopped engaging in ways that I felt were valuable for me. Then it's like, damn, I didn't strip myself trying to fuck with you.
Right.
And in the end, you come to find like, I ain't happy with this, bro. So I can't be mad at her for that decision, bro.
The
And the
Family
thing is,
Feuds.
right, and the thing is too, like Megan Good, she getting her, she living right now, but the real battle, Kanye and Kim, they going at it. I think Kanye is winning though. Kanye is definitely
A
cooking up.
landslide victory right
You
now.
know who I wish, just a small little tangent about the Kanye Kim thing. The person that I wish wouldn't get no shine is Pete Davidson, and I'm just upset at the fact that I just wish he would have never dropped his name in the song and gave any relevance to that person specifically. But
Why you don't like
I mean,
Pete? You don't like Pete?
Not that I don't even care for him at all, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I'm gonna say it. I just don't want that white man to feel like he has that much power over a black man like Kanye, and to the point where he's gonna name drop him in a song and make him relevant in the culture. I don't necessarily dislike Pete Davidson.
Okay.
It's just like let him do him. He gon' whatever. Like he gonna be around. He not stick around. Who knows? Like Kim has gone through her fair share of men, which is no shade to her. It just is what it is. But I didn't
Ray
like
J.
that he brought any shine to him, because if your goal is to shit on him, that's not gonna do it. You really just brought more attention to the man. People who don't even know who he is anymore.
I felt like that was fire for him to drop names like that. This the Kanye I've been waiting for. If y'all ain't heard the song Easy by The Game and Kanye.
It's funny because Game used to fuck with Kim too.
Yeah.
You're right, bro.
And The Game is known for being a ruthless rapper. Like The Game.
That's why Kanye is levels to this shit, bro. Kanye not playing, bro. Y'all think that man playing? He not playing with nobody.
Hey,
he put Game on the shit.
I hadn't considered
He
that,
put
bro.
Game on the song. Game used to fuck with Kim.
Fuck it, put Ray J on the song too. Put it on.
And all them niggas, Nick Cannon, all them niggas get on the song, get them.
But I feel like
everybody.
he could shit on niggas. I just didn't like that he brought any shine to that man.
Oh, I feel that.
Because I feel like more than him making him look bad, even though it's really not about making him look bad, it's just about kind of getting his shit off and being ruthless about it.
Fact.
Not
That's
giving
what I
a
liked
fuck,
about it.
which is dope. But at the same time, I just like wish he would just not give him any press at the same time.
Sometimes when you name something though, like it shows how much this shit ain't phasing me.
That's a fact. That's the game. The game.
Bro, this man had a whole photo shoot with the new chick. I never even heard of her before in my life.
No, I hadn't heard of her either, bro. But she's alleged, like she's supposed to be like this famous model, right? And she had a TV
Right.
show.
She's like an actress, model,
actress.
artist, lady.
What's her name?
don't know.
Fox.
Julia Fox. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's press too. They're doing the little press thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they're probably having fun.
They were
whatever
AB,
they're doing.
AB with
And
it was Floyd Mayweather, AB. Toxic Kings is uniting.
But what Kanye
Those
said
are
is,
toxic
I can build a
Avengers.
bitch. Okay? I can build a bitch.
Up. So you
Yeah.
feel like I got a question. Do you feel like Kanye? I don't want to say built because I do think it's like obvious that she's built a lot of her empire on her own. But do you feel like she's
He
like
rebranded her though.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Rebranded her.
He gave her black babies. This is the thing, fellas.
That's
The black babies thing,
yeah.
fellas, listen to me. My black kings.
is this camera on me?
Is this camera on me? Please value the semen. Fellas.
Value.
White women,
That's a wild.
all these other women that are not like black, they want that, desire that, and like you may think like she like me for me, but she just want black babies.
Yeah. Yep.
And Kanye gave that to Kim.
Damn.
Tristan gave that to Chloe.
All of them.
Listen, this is not a game, fellas.
Yeah,
My
you
TED Talk is over.
Yeah, you preaching, man. Okay, I feel you. They want a mixed baby name Jaden or Caden or whatever. I feel you. I got you.
Rich mixed babies.
That's interesting. You don't feel like it was no love there, bro?
They're probably
I mean, bro, he took
I
her.
felt like
There was it
she
looked.
did like him, but she was gonna get black babies some way, somehow.
yeah.
And Kanye caved in and gave that to her. It's like when a girl's a thought and you cuff her up, like she running around, you don't gotta cuff it, you don't gotta do none of that. You ain't have to marry her. She would have let you hit. It was okay. You don't have to give a
He
kid.
been wanting her though for a long time.
But that's what I'm saying. Cause now I feel like we shaming women for having like a sexual history, bro, and that's not. That's
I'm
not
not-
necessarily.
I'm not-
cool. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm not shaming him, but all I'm saying is
that ain't it either. That ain't it either.
Yeah,
You know.
But listen. No, talk your shit, bro. You got it. You got it, bro.
oh, I figured,
You got
I'm
it.
not drunk enough. I'm not drunk enough. I'm not drunk enough.
Bet.
Okay, so one. This has no I don't even know the word. I'm not gonna try, but I
That's a
feel
big word for Elmo.
that's too big for Elmo.
Word for Elmo.
But I do feel like when I see biracial relationships and I hear like the woman speak, sometimes it just don't feel right because it's like
It
Look at
just
when
don't
she
feel.
speaks.
It just don't feel.
I hear things like I can't wait to braid my daughter's hair or my son hair. Like they'll say things like, "Oh, curly hair stuff," and like I want like their child to grow up around other black kids as well.
Mm-hmm.
And like it just rubs me the wrong way, and I think like it's not good at all.
So what you saying is that like white people, let's say white people in general, because it could be men or women, right? they use like black people or black children as a ticket into black culture? Is what you saying?
Absolutely.
And I think they just fetishize certain features without even appreciating the culture too. And I don't think it's just white people. I think I've heard a lot of other races do that. Because, black culture is
Popping.
Everywhere.
I mean, we curate culture, black people. And then people take it and then they leave the people but take the culture.
No,
as best as they can, because you can never take away culture because there's a lot of things that we embody that you can never copy.
Yeah.
Ever.
My thing is like I've seen like over in like China in they fashion shows and shit, how them niggas will literally look like a nigga from Compton.
Yeah.
In they fashion, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
In their fashion, they look like a nigga from Compton. Or they look like a nigga from fucking
New York.
New York.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, Asians are one of the flyest. They goddamn. They know how to push it together, boy.
Listen, bro, Canal Street for a reason, goddamn. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like y'all really like helping me, I guess, realize how I think I've always known how, I guess the word is coveted. I don't know if that's the real word. I've said coveted. Like how coveted
Sounds
black
right.
culture is, but like I think y'all like, I don't know, like really driving it home for me in a different way right now. Cause like I don't necessarily think that interracial relationships are like bad. They're not like innately bad to me, bro. Like I think because at the end of the day we're all people, like we all really are one universal conscious, you know what I'm saying? I can get into all of that, like higher, whatever shit. But like at the basis of it, like either you gotta decide, like, are these people a part of the human race or they not? And if they are, like we're all family and we're all the same species. And so like whoever you deal with is who you just decide to deal with. Now I think the problem is a lot of times is like people have
Agendas.
weird ass agendas, weird ass preferences, and they push those preferences to make the other side seem bad. And so like it's a token for having a white woman, or it's a token for having a black man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's where like the issues come in. But I don't know if innately like having an whatever that word is.
Interracial relationship.
That joint.
Yeah, I've dated white women. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But like, got you.
Dr. Umar exposed now. Okay, man.
Right. Don't get me wrong. But like, when you see a red flag, you gotta. It's time. It's time.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like, I would be with a white woman, but like if I feel like there's some
You got sniff
sneaky going on,
That's fair too.
yeah, I'm out.
That's fair too. You got
Because we definitely are all human beings. Like we love to be loved, and we love loving other people. So
we definitely are all human beings. The thing is that complicates things is on Earth we have been made to be separate for various reasons, and because of that, our lives are constructed in certain ways. So it's just like as Black people, we've been outcasted in certain ways. So we've had to psychologically put ourselves and physically put ourselves in certain positions that create our reality. And so as a result of that, I feel like when it comes to interracial relationships, you have to have someone who is willing to be open to understanding our reality and that it's not the same. And then, and beyond that, like that's something that's on a deeper level, but surface level, like don't fetishize me, which is really hard to come by because Black people, Black women, I'm gonna speak for Black women are often fetishized by other races. So it's like when you are approached by another man, like, is he just like thinking that I'm really beautiful, or is he like, ooh, a black woman, I need to get me one of them. like a Pokemon? Like,
Yeah,
I don't want to
no,
feel like
I
a
hear
Pokemon.
that.
yo, one of the red flags for me. Oh my God.
That's facts, T.
One of the red flags was for me. I was with this white girl, and Lord forgive me. And
Lord, forgive me off top.
And we was kicking it. We was chilling. We was chilling
right now. Nigga, I'm playing.
I'm dead.
Listen, and we was chilling, kicking it. We take it to the bedroom, and then we start to put on some movies.
Oh, okay. Like bedroom movies.
The X movies, though. So
Oh.
Okay.
we put it on, and she searched up Black,
Oh.
and I was like, "Oh, this is a red flag. Yeah, I'm not coming back over here no more." When he said, "Grandma always kissing me on my mouth," I'm not coming back over here no more. I'm not coming back over here no more.
So, but you stayed though.
Got to
Got to see it though.
Gossip say it throw. I was like, all right, bet. You want to live out your fantasy? Let's do it.
That's to see it through, my boy.
Put your foot down.
Here's my question though, because I can understand for like white people, like, okay, so I went on a cruise recently, right? I was so live.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a good time, right? I would go down to the bar. Right? And it'd be a nigga from Senegal, or it'd be somebody from South Asia, or it'd be somebody from Pakistan. Like people that work cruises, they don't be Americans and they don't be white. It'd be just people from different countries all on a boat type.
That's dope.
And I go down, you know what I'm saying? And I go to the bar and I'd be like, I don't really know what I want. You know, can you help me think of something? And they'd be like, Hennessy? And I'd be like, how you know niggas like Hennessy? Of all things. Like, and it wasn't just one person that did it, bro. Like, when I went down to the bar at the bottom, they asked me if I wanted Hennessy. When I went to the dinner, the formal dinner, they asked me if I wanted Hennessy. If we went to the little top deck floor, you want Hennessy? I can make you like a special Hennessy drink. And I'm like, I'm glad y'all know Hennessy for the culture. And so like, if a white person tries to offer me a drink and it like, hey, I mean, do you want Hennessy? That could be damn near be them trying to match the bridge. They can be like them trying to.
Well, I feel like black people do order a lot of Hennessy, and I'm not saying the people are tone deaf and they whatever they see in the media is like, yeah, that's what it is. They accept that as reality for one, but also I think because I was a waitress for a long time in college, and black people, I feel like we even feel like we got to drink Hennessy. That shit is nasty.
Very disgusting.
Every time I'm around, very disgusting.
Why y'all hating on Henny?
Every time
Why y'all hating on Henny?
He was on the Hen Rock shots last night. I can't do it, bro.
Listen, the Henny, it treats me nice. I don't get no hangovers, no nothing.
Okay, that's fair.
I be straight off the Henny. But you give me tequila, that Azula, 1942, that should give me a headache. I'm down the next day.
Okay. So again, if tequila, that came from Mexico, right?
Mm-hmm. Tequila Mexico.
If I offer a Mexican person tequila,
Okay.
am I being racist, bro? Am I being like stereotypical? Am I being exactly what like we don't like from other cultures and stuff like that? Like,
that's a tough call.
It's a tough
one. It could
one.
be seen kind of as a microaggression, or it could be seen that you're just like culturally aware. But also, is it culturally aware,
you see what I'm saying?
or is it more of a microaggression?
At this point,
But 9 times out of 10, they're gonna take the tequila though.
it,
Cause I'm sorry to say, okay, like I said, this is research that I've done. I was a waitress. I was a waitress in college, and Filipinos fuck with the Henny too. And so every time I had a Filipino table and their food was taking a long time, I would get them around the Henny shots, and they'd be like, "Yes, you knew what I wanted." A little bit of that.
Didn't you say like you went to a bodega or something in a
What?
literally last week you was telling me like you went to a bodega or something like that and there was a microaggression in the bodega.
Oh,
dude,
no, I was at the wine shop.
Okay, same thing.
And
right?
it's all white people that work in that wine shop by my house. And I went in there, and they're super friendly. The guys are friendly. I always talk to them. I go in there regularly. It's right by my house. And so I was in there getting my wine, same wine that I always get. I was chopping it up with him. And this nigga goes, dynamite. I'm like, dynamite? Like, this is not good times, nigga.
Wait a minute.
In his head, I think he honestly thought that was like a
Inside joke? He was trying to do an inside joke?
I just think he thought it was a hip thing to say to a black person, because that was like a term, like, you know, jive, turkey, dynamite. Like that's what he knows of black people, I'm sure. And so like to him, him trying to relate.
I swear, they be trying to write people.
I'm sure when I left, he was like, what? What?
But I'm saying, isn't that the same thing though?
It's a microaggression. I guess it could be, but how? I guess you have to gauge like how
You gotta
harmful
gauge first.
is it?
No,
How
you gotta
harmful
gauge
is
first.
this microaggression?
I'm not gonna walk up to no Chinese lady and be like, Su Young, Su Young, Su Young. I'm not doing that.
Really not.
All right.
I'm gonna talk to her. We chilling or whatever.
Oh, wow.
And then if I want to throw a little joke, I can throw a joke after because we cool now.
Right. You
But
gotta
I'm not
rapport.
gonna do it out the jump.
That's just
Okay. She didn't walk you in the bedroom and turn on black out the jump. She made sure the vibes was cool.
That's
Y'all
true.
was vibing. Y'all was vibing.
Enough to go back
Right.
to the
It
spot.
moved. It moved.
That's why I had to see it through. If she'd have told me on the phone, like, pull up, like, let's watch Black together, I would have hung up the phone.
Right. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So she set me up. She got me real nice.
That makes sense.
I felt like I took advantage of her.
She took advantage of you. She said, "This is what I want." Turned it on.
Back.
She took advantage of you.
But men can't say that though. Men can't be vulnerable.
They need to be.
I mean, I was at brunch. Now, what about this though? What about this though? We need to talk about this. I'm happy you're here. We need to talk about this. I'm at brunch.
I'm glad you came.
I'm getting drunk. I'm getting the Henny shots back. Bang, bang, bang. And then there's this girl. She just coming and rubbing her butt up on me.
She rubbing it on purpose, like it's very
On purpose.
How? Show to the chair.
So she'll come and I'm sitting there and like ass like this on my shoulder.
Like she was dancing.
Dancing.
And she was like,
and I'm like,
my booty on you.
If I was a dude and I go up to a girl,
Start rubbing your.
and I'm like this. Jarring. I'm jarring. I'm going to jail.
You are going to jail, or you getting kicked out.
Right. But like.
But did you like it? Sorry, that's a side note, but did you
I did like it.
Hey,
I did like it.
That's where the line
There's a double
draws.
standard.
That's where it come in.
There's a double standard.
Okay, and I'm okay with that.
Well, women shouldn't do that.
They
Because
shouldn't.
they don't like that. But
Exactly.
that's why I'm saying that's.
I'm
what the
okay
double
with
standard-
that double standard though.
But you're okay with that.
I'm okay with that. I'm
Did
okay
y'all ever
with
see that meme where it was like sexual harassment in the office? It was like, hey, that dress looks nice on you. And it's like an obviously attractive looking guy. Then it's like another dude that said, hey, that dress looks nice on you. And it was like some weird looking nigga. And she was like, this is an HR complaint. And this is flirting in the office. Like,
What you trying to say? The girl I was dancing with was ugly? That's why I danced with her?
No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is.
No, I don't know I don't know why he brought that up.
No, I'm saying like, well, you could have took that and it could have been a problem for you, or you could have took then you could have liked it, and therefore it's not an issue.
Because if it was like I'm sorry to say this, but if it was like a homeless lady, like a homeless crackhead that's like, I would have ass on you, what would you have been doing? You would have been like,
That's like assault, right?
See?
Fuck off.
See? My New York
What you have done,
my
Shaq?
New York Spidey senses would have already had me. I would have seen her coming from 6 feet away. I would have seen her coming from 6 feet away.
And then
She
you
would have
would've
never been able to get near me.
You would have mushed her.
She would have never got even near me.
So that's what I'm saying. That's a double standard because that's what he was saying. Like it depends on who it's coming from, but in reality, the standard should be.
Y'all really just put me in a bind. Y'all said a homeless person versus someone at brunch.
Right, two extremes. I feel you.
But it's
Like,
still a
come
woman, and she
on.
still got, what if the homeless lady got that wagon
And it's dragging.
in his dragon?
I don't care what she got.
The ultra fatty, she's new to crack. She just tried it a week ago.
She knew to
newly
crack.
addicted.
Do the crack.
What you gonna do?
Nah, I'll say this though.
Snowfall come back.
If it's
Crack.
Snowfall coming back.
if it's a Lizzo over here and we got Halle Berry over here.
Oh no, not a Lizzo, not a Lizzo.
I'm
going
letting
with
both of them rock.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good. I
That's a good
appreciate you took that
save.
right. Yeah. You took that a different way. Took it a different way than I thought. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm letting both. If they want to dance on me, but I don't want to dance, I'm not gonna dance. I'm gonna just let them do their thing.
Okay.
That's fair.
But not the homeless lady with the wagon.
Not the homeless lady with the wagon.
Homeless
no.
lady can't get it.
Man, the double standard. That's
She
crazy.
ain't getting no play from Shaq.
That's crazy. What if the homeless lady looked like Halle Berry?
How homeless is she?
Like
And then he backs it up.
half of these girls, didn't y'all hear about the girls that went down to Atlanta for the All-Star game? They was living out of U-Haul trucks. Like,
Oh,
is she like
Cost effective.
living on the street, or like she go to her friend's house and shower, but she got to leave at the end of the day? Like she got to find.
They was sleeping in the U-Haul?
They was getting niggas to take them to hotels or whatever.
But why did the U-Haul's cheaper?
They didn't have to pay for no Airbnb. They dress in, they get dressed in the U-Haul. They come out and then they go to the game. And niggas is thirsty. So the first nigga that be like, yo, pull up to my spot. They out with them.
That's crazy. We are
Listen, I did some
I'ma
wild
save it.
shit. I done drove to Miami and
Are you?
U-Haul?
10 of my niggas.
And you lived in the U-Haul?
Nah, we stayed in a hostel.
That's fine.
10. It was like 10 of us though.
But
Rented out the whole hostel.
But you went to Miami
Go
to
crazy.
what? To party?
Yeah.
Okay, but I feel like this culture, social media is creating this culture of like, for some reason, like the way to survive is to try to come up off of these niggas by means of sexual admiration. And I feel like it allows women to put themselves, I mean, maybe not just women, but I'm going to speak on behalf of women right now, to put themselves in certain situations, like the girl who got flown out and she didn't have a round trip ticket and she was stuck there.
Right.
It's like shit like that. Like, it's
That shit
really
dangerous.
interesting. It's really interesting how I believe that social media is starting to change the climate of dating and relationships and sex. But we should definitely have an episode about that because social media is shifting some shit. And this is a new phenomenon. We don't know. This is nothing that we've been able to research before because it's never happened before. Like, this is happening now. Like 10 years from now, people are going to look back and have studies on it, but we're living in it right now.
And that'd be a lot of the same shit with like, you can't write a book for me right now because ain't nobody ever lived in this time. And in 5 years, the world accelerating so fast. What you done wrote about, that shit damn near gonna be different in 5 years anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all the hot jobs from a year ago, 2 years ago, they're not the hot jobs right now. Like, we live in literally in a forever changing moment. You know what I'm saying? So like, whoever adapts the quickest, that's who mostly wins. But then like, how can you tell somebody? Like, we don't know, bro. Like, the whole Oculus glasses, the metaverse shit, we were supposed to talk about that shit too. Like,
I was doing more research on the metaverse today. I'm like, listen, it sound kind of, okay, I'm not gonna lie though. Like, when he said like, you could play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on it, I was like, you might have got the niggas. And you might have got me because I'm like, that sound like fun. But the other aspects of it, I'm like, is this supposed to be a substitute for our real world or a tool to be used in conjunction with it? Because I'd rather it be a tool, like for old people, for instance, to be in the room with their grandchildren. Maybe they're super old and they can't be mobile like that. Like, that's dope. But if you think that you're going to live your whole life in the metaverse, that shit is fucking weird to me.
but they expect people to be in the metaverse for like 10 to 12 hours a day though.
That's fucked up.
can
What is
work
that
in
going to do
metaverse.
to your brain? Like, I was
Do they
already,
care?
my social, like when we went on lockdown for that year and last year, like I came out regressed socially. Like I had way more social anxiety than I had in a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, imagine what the metaverse would do to people. Like what happened? Like, do we not emphasize real connection anymore? Is that not necessary anymore?
Nah,
This is some Black Mirror shit.
No, it's a
Definitely
concept
Black
because that
Mirror.
metaverse shit, it gets deep. It gets deep. And I'm again a conspiracy nigga, so I can get into what I think it's all about, bro. Like, and like,
We never gonna
Get
get to
into it.
attachments, y'all.
And I feel like we should just get. You
wanna do the metaverse shit?
Get your conspiracy off. Yeah.
so okay. I got things where I think like the reason that gas prices are going up is because all these states have passed these bills saying that we need to be an EV, which are electric vehicles, by 2035 or 2030. Like California said, all cars need to be EV by 2030, I think, or 2035. New York just passed the same thing here. I think it was like, again, 2030 or 2035. And so I think they hiking up all these gas prices because they trying to incentivize people to ultimately move to electric vehicles. So where you think, damn, gas is just high for whatever reason, I think it's an agenda behind that. With the whole metaverse thing, like, I think, because I like COVID conspiracies. Like, I believe that the virus is real, and I believe the virus did all this damage and all those things like that. I 100%, like, am not one of them niggas that's like, hey, you know, I'm vaxxed and all that shit, bro. Like, I'm not that nigga. But what I'm saying is, I do think that there was an agenda behind how everything happened. And I think that even if things happened accidentally, once they did happen accidentally, an agenda was implemented after that. And so, like, you think the chicken or the egg came first, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But I think for sure, like, there are incentives to people wanting to stay inside more and more and more.
Yeah.
And I think that the people that are the major players in this metaverse shit have obviously tapped into that. And because COVID has moved us to a at-home society, a virtual society,
Right.
if you think the chicken or the
Now you
egg
get
came
the-
first,
now you
that's
get the
on you.
Oracle.
That's
now,
on you.
Now you in the crib all the time anyway.
I think you can. I
You in the
think
crib all the time anyway.
what drives our society, our Western civilization that we live in, is the dollar. Okay, and so
Facts.
I think that as long as you can make it capitalize on something, that they're going to do it. And so when it comes to the metaverse, the thing that concerns me is already in the media now, they're sending us images that are manipulating us to make certain decisions. Like, you think that you have free reign over what the clothes that you wear, where you go? You fucking don't.
You don't.
I mean, unless you're really cognizant of that and you make sure you're on top of it and you're aware, but most people are living in autopilot. And so they're just seeing things like, I'm going to go to DR because she went to DR. So like, they're really giving you images that are manipulating you into making certain purchases. So my fear with the metaverse is that they're gonna kick that into high gear. They're gonna give you, because you're gonna be on there, like you said, 10 to 12 hours a day. You're gonna be in the metaverse, and they're gonna give you flashing images in front of your eyes, work with psychologists or whatever to get into the psychology of manipulating you into making certain decisions in order to make you spend your money where they want you to put your money. My problem is who is it going to hurt? Because I know it's going to hurt somebody. Because even to have these iPhones, some child is hurting right now in another country. So it's just like, who are we hurting by having this? Besides ourselves and our social
You thinking deep.
life.
It's damn near everybody though. Like you said, the person over that has to work at Foxconn that has these crazy work hours with such little pay, that person over in Asia is hurting just as much as the person over here in America that is literally thinking, oh, I need to go get a BBL, not because it's something I would actually want to do if I was just chilling and being me.
Yeah.
I'm doing it because I see it so much and I'm watching it. I'm like, I got to be a part of this.
Yeah.
This is what it's like to be right.
Yeah.
And the same thing you was basically saying, like, ain't no studies on it because we living in it.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is crazy because can't nobody really say until all this is over just how bad it was, bro. Just how bad it really was, bro. Like, how do you know Oculus ain't gonna fuck up your eyes? Where the studies at on that?
Bro, you could be in that shit for 30 minutes. I was in that shit for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Bro, I was like, you really could get trapped in this shit. Like, I was in it for like 30 minutes, but I felt like I was in it for 10 or 15. Like, I'm like, damn, where the time go that fast? They got so much. I'm using it. They got so much activities you could do, and it's like, who don't want to like control shit and like do that? Like that technology blows your brain, bro. And I'm just in there like, oh, this is wow. And then you playing guitars, you playing with swords. It's fun. I'm gonna get one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get one.
Oh God.
I'm gonna get
In
one.
conclusion, I'm gonna get one. I rest my case.
I'm gonna get one.
But back into the conspiracy shit, like these major players in the world, they own the actual commodities of the world, the actual real estate, the actual tangible physical assets of the world. And the thing about the metaverse, when Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg came out and said like,
Who looks like a robot, which is weird as fuck. Anyway, go ahead.
this shit is some Web3 shit, but like he said in his pitch, like you won't have anything, but you will want for nothing.
I don't like
What?
that.
Like you don't have to have it. Like you don't have to have a Lambo. You don't have to have a whatever. You can drive a Lambo in the metaverse. It'll cost you $37 a month to have this virtual Lambo, and that's what you'll drive inside of the metaverse. And so you have a Lambo, but you don't actually have a Lambo, bro. You have a digital Lambo. Like, and that's what this crazy.
And
like,
you can hang out with friends virtually. You don't have to hang out with your friends in real life.
the Travis Scott concert. You seen that?
No.
Y'all seen Travis Scott?
I mean, I know. Wait, talk
He had like one of the most heavily attended concerts ever,
virtually.
but it was virtual. It was virtual.
Oh yeah, this one in 2020. This one he first
And
we
the
first went
concert
into shutdown.
went stupid, bro. The concert went stupid. Like they said,
Can you open your phone again? I'm sorry, and
Yeah,
pull up
bet.
that article that I sent in Medium too, because I want to read a piece of it too after you're done.
which one?
It's in the,
It's in the group?
outline. It's in the outline,
Oh.
or I might have put it in the group too.
Metaverse. You know somebody got sexual harassed in the metaverse? I don't know how they gonna handle it though.
Of course, they're gonna have everything.
Right, but like how you
everything
gonna
bad,
you gonna punish them? Like you gonna put them in metaverse jail?
So, okay, what is that?
Like, how you
look
gonna
like?
handle that?
Nah, that's
I'm gonna just
Money.
make another account. So if you see something on a TV show, let's just say like, how high?
right.
You gonna be like, oh, I want to go smoke now?
Yes,
It depends on your upbringing.
it depends on you.
For me, a little background about me. My parents have been smoking mad weed since I was a little kid. Around me, in the car, out the window, don't matter. I knew what it smelled like. I knew what it looked like, everything. And so it's crazy because I didn't start smoking weed until, well, I really don't smoke it that much anymore now, but I started smoking weed when I got to college after I was 18. But like I'd seen it my whole life, and that's why I didn't smoke it, because I didn't really care about it. It didn't fascinate me.
Right, it's regular.
And then I made the decision on my own as an adult, like, okay, I'll smoke some weed now.
I want to try it.
Like, a little high.
Yeah, I ain't a little.
A little high. Okay, I just want to talk about the metaverse. For people who don't know what the metaverse is, it is basically, they call it an augmented reality, because there's virtual reality and then there's our actual reality. Augmented reality, so it combines your real world with the virtual world, and you can kind of create your own reality using real things like people. There's a video where you can kind of like buy art that's really on the street and interact with it. Anyway, I just thought it was really interesting and scary, because there's this article that I found, and this guy describes living in the metaverse, and I'm gonna just read a little bit of it, and just so you guys can just put yourself in this position. So it says, now imagine it's 2030. You awaken at 8 a.m. to the sound of your smart speaker's alarm. You've not worked in an office since the great pandemic of 2020. Ew, doesn't that sound weird?
That shit
The great
real.
pandemic of 2020, like, he's closing his eyes.
We lived that.
I'm trying to go to the metaverse. He's being 2030,
I
right?
really appreciate that. So you have a well-established routine. It's a little harder than usual to get out of bed this morning. You were out last night and you drank too much. Well, you weren't actually out. You were at a gig on your VR headset until 2 a.m., but the alcohol was real, and so was your hangover. The gig was great. You met 2 friends and enjoyed the show, along with another 100,000 people. The music was fantastic, and the visuals were incredible. The ticket was $20. You have to shower, get dressed, eat before 10 a.m. Actually, you don't have to get dressed, since your avatar has a nice selection of outfits. You strap on your VR headset at 9 a.m. You don't have a PC anymore. You recently gave it away. 19 voicemails are waiting for you, but you dismiss them with the flick of your wrist. You dictate a response to 3 and forward a few, blah, blah, blah. So basically it goes through, and then it talks about living your life at home, working at home. Because of the pandemic, a lot of us have gone remote, and it talks about being in the metaverse and having your whole life at home on your headset, or however they're going to have it. I don't know if they're going to use glasses. I'm assuming that they will. But yeah. And so it's a whole article, and I don't want to read all of it, but basically it was just...
You can read really well, though.
Thank you.
I would have stumbled a couple times. I ain't gonna lie.
That's my specialty.
Like Floyd
English has
Mayweather
always
reading.
been my subject. I can talk. If one thing I can do, I can motherfucking talk. But
Yeah.
I need him to explain the liquor part.
because he's saying you have real alcohol that you're actually consuming, but you're in a virtual augmented concert with your friends, or you're at a bar.
I ain't gonna
There's a
cut it.
bunch of players into it too, bro. Like Apple plan on making these.
They sending me the bottles, or I gotta buy the bottles myself.
Yeah, you gotta buy your own bottles.
See, that's too much. I might as well go out.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you think right now. But again, that concert that they just said that was fire.
Trey, I don't give a
$20.
damn. I don't give a damn how advanced technology get. I'm always gonna live and die by the physical experience. If y'all invite me to some augmented reality fucking happy hour, I'm telling you, I'll kiss my ass.
But you just said you would get the.
To play video games, not to chill and hang out and drunk and get drink on with a damn goggle on my face. Well, I look like drinking Henny with a goggle on my face.
I mean, you're right. What?
But that's gonna be your reality. Like, do you want to have children?
Yes.
Will you let your children be in the metaverse? Like, will you let them be hanging out with their friends in the metaverse?
Hell no.
You rather
They
them-
gonna be running laps. We doing basketball drills. We hiking. We doing a whole lot.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, we say that now, bro. But you just said how easy.
10
it was
years
to-
ago, I said I was gonna be podding. What I'm doing now, podding. 10 years from now, I'm not doing the metaverse shit.
Man, literally, you wouldn't have known that you would able to have a computer-sized, like a computer capability device in your pocket.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have known that 10 years ago, bro. Like
You on
wouldn't have-
TikTok and shit?
You wouldn't have known that, bro. Like there's like, we talk about the metaverse it's like for us specifically. It's damn near for the kids that are growing up creating games inside of Roblox right now, bro. They're attending Travis Scott concerts. They're gonna grow with that the same way we grew with MySpace, Instagram. We grew with that, and we holding on to Twitter. We holding on to these things. They're going to hold on to this virtual reality stuff, and it's not gonna be a foreign concept for Jacob, that's 12 years old right now, or Jacob or Jawan. It don't matter. It don't matter the race. None of that. It don't matter if they have abilities.
Not Jacob or Jawan.
You know, if they have an ability to grasp what is going on in an augmented reality inside of a game like Roblox.
Yeah.
It's not going to be far-fetched for them to say, okay, now I work for whoever. I work for whoever, and they have gone virtual in augmented reality, and I'm with that too. So like now I'm 21 and I'm working at a paper company, but it's a virtual work setting where like I don't even go into the office. I have this avatar that goes into this virtual office the same way they're talking about in the article.
This is weird.
Trey, Jay-Z has this famous verse. He says, "We are who we are no matter where we are." Some people, you said the phone, right? We couldn't imagine we would have had a phone that we could email, text, do all these things, right?
Yeah.
Some people like being on the phone. My grandmother, every day I come home, she on the phone. She talking 3-4 hours. The phone was a game changer for her. For me, I don't like talking on the phone. Yo, where you at? Bet, I'm on my way. Bang, hang up. Yo, where you at? What we doing? Hang up. Boom. I'm not on the phone talking 3-4 hours because the phone, yes, it gives me an ability to do more in things that I want to do. But I'm not like attached to it in that way. So I think I'm able to tell you that I won't be attached to the augmented reality the way where I'm like, oh, let me get a job on augmented reality, or let me go to happy hour, let me hang out. I might use it. Sometimes I might play a video game or two, but I'm not, it's not going to become my reality like that.
Okay, now your salary is $140,000 because you work in this metaverse place. So you telling me for $140,000 salary,
you don't got to say nothing else. Sign me up. You don't got to say nothing else.
So that's what I'm saying. If I'm telling you got to work.
If you're going to give me the bag, of course.
I'm telling you that's all relative, bro. It's all relative.
But I'm not doing the same job I could be doing in augmented reality if I could be doing it.
It's relative because again, bro, if I have to do what I have to do for what I think is a lot, and I think a $60,000 salary is a lot, I'm willing to do that, bro. I'm willing to do that. Like it's the whole thing with like people that didn't want to get vaccinated that did because of job purposes only. If I'm willing to do this because of the job, I'm willing to do that because of the job, and that's the money behind it. And everybody got a number, of course,
right?
But it's all relative, bro. Like somebody's willing to hop into the metaverse for 10 hours a day for $50,000. Somebody willing to do it for $75. Somebody willing to do it for $150. And then you have different scales of jobs, literally in that sense. But like, I think you saying that you just wouldn't do it, I think you're gonna regret that.
No, I'm gonna say
you have
this.
to eat that, and like
I'm gonna take that back then.
Like
if I'm offered a bag to the point where I'm like, I could do something with this, I'm gonna sign up. But
that's all it takes.
I'm not selling.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, he want to make me look bad.
Did you really give a fuck about it? If that's all it takes.
Fuck it.
You
He want me to look bad because I like money. I like money. I like money.
Root of all evil type shit. Oh man, I think we had time now.
Yeah.
Did you want to? Do you have anything else you want to throw in my metaverse shit? Cause
No, I mean it's.
Would you do it, T? You ain't saying that.
What, the job thing?
Yeah.
If I had to, but the thing is, it has to be aligned with. It has to be headed towards where I'm trying to go, because I already know where I'm trying to go. Like screenwriter, that's ultimately TV writing. That's where I'm going. Producing. That's where I'm going. So it's like, if I take a job that's not aligned with that, it's only because I'm getting the bag, so I can do that.
Right.
Like, I'm no way committing to that for life and being in the metaverse for life just for the bag, because that's not going to fulfill me.
Right. Trey trying to make me look bad.
I'm just saying, it ain't just you, it's everybody. It's everybody would do it, bro.
And I want to say, ultimately, like, this is happening. There's nothing that we can do. It's going to happen. That's going to be the new thing. Like, I'm gonna instill a foundation for the future generation, for my children to have real connections and to play outside. But I also want them to be in tune with technology, because that's the world that they're gonna have to live in, unfortunately. Yeah. Like, just like our parents, we had to, like when we were growing up, we had to take computer classes and get hip to the computer, learn
typing and all that,
because that's the reality we were headed towards. My kids need to know those things, because that's the world that they are gonna live in, and I want them to be equipped for their world. But I don't want them to be dependent, and I don't want humans to be dependent on those things for fulfillment, though. That's fulfillment.
Right.
that's where the I got a little Jocelyn Hernandez in me. But
Every desire.
will be fulfilled. But I don't know. That's where the problem lies for me. I just feel like people are going to start substituting it for their reality. I was in this class. Sorry, last point. I was in this class where we read this book, and it's about the media and how the media manipulates us into thinking that accepting certain things as our reality. So in the book, I think it's called Travels in Hyperreality, the name of the book. But there's this slogan saying or mantra in there that says the medium is the message. And so we created a world where we take that medium as the reality. So when they say the medium is the message, for instance, they use an example of there's a replica of the Oval Office that people visit. And when they visit there, they're like, oh, I'm in the Oval Office. Like, that's dope. They take pictures. They're like, I don't need to go to DC anymore because I've been to the Oval Office. So they accepted that as the thing instead of going out for the real thing. And that's when it's scary because it's like,
No,
when it
that's
comes to
nuts.
the metaverse, will that medium become the message for them? Will it be like, I don't need to go to the bar because I went to the bar last night on the metaverse? I don't need to move my body. Like, how many?
How would that work? That shit's not gonna work. It's
Gonna be. I'm telling you, it's happening.
It's happening.
So what if I want to get a prostitute in the metaverse?
You probably gonna be
VR
able to.
porn exists already, bro.
Yeah.
That's already a thing. Is VR porn. If
So
you
it's
have
like
a headset and a phone, you ain't even got to have the whole Oculus. If you got a phone and you got the little other one, and bro,
Man.
VR porn is already happening, bro.
And that's dope for people who are like quadriplegics and shit like that. But maybe also for other people too. But I'm just saying, like, there's some advantages, but let's not let this be a substitute for our world.
Oh man,
I think
we are doomed.
And that's my closing statement.
Trey want to be in the virtual world so bad.
He do?
I don't think I do, bro. But I think I don't know.
That San Andreas though sounded kind of.
I'm on the fence about this shit too now. Like y'all really got me thinking about it. It's because let's say, okay, you talked about the medium being the message, right?
Yep.
So if I've experienced what I have perceived to be the Oval Office and I got enough of what I needed just from that, and I don't got to pay $1,000 flight to actually go see the Oval Office and realize it's bullshit, like, didn't I come up? Technically?
I think it depends on what it is then.
Right, okay.
It depends on what it is because something that fuels me is connection.
Mm-hmm.
Like actually connecting with people. I don't know how fulfilling it would be to only be able to, not be able to because I'm still able to move around, but only connect with people virtually or dealing with people who don't ever want to meet up because it's like, let's just meet me on the metaverse. Meet me at, you know?
Yeah.
That's gonna take a toll on my mental health. Yeah. So the Oval Office, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Go to the Oval Office, go to the wax museum, meet the wax version of Beyonce, whatever.
Yeah.
But certain things I think are vital to society, and I think connection is one of those things. And I think if you remove our ability to connect, there's going to be a lot of fucked up things that follow. And I really hope it doesn't alter empathy, especially for people like us, Black people, who could use a lot of it, you know?
And that's how you wrap a motherfucking show. Goddamn, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in once again. Big Shaq, you got anything you want to sign out with for the people, bro? Real
Listen,
quick.
man, y'all know my motto. Ladies, pop your pussy for real niggas only. In
Not the quiet
reality,
stuff.
not in the VR world.
Pop your pussy in reality.
And fellas, wait your turn. Don't hate, just appreciate.
Yes, sir. And with that being said, we out. Big Wolf, we appreciate you, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Wolf me like you know how